This episode of Hockey Night in Canada is brought to you by the township of Esquimalt, on beautiful Vancouver Island.
Oh hi there, welcome to Hockey Night in Canada. I'm Tony Peterson.
What up? And I am Greg. Welcome to the show. We have an exciting night in store for you.
Today we'll be talking about a few of our most favoritist players of the decade.
That's right, Tone. From most goals per season to most handsome today, we will hit them all.
Our field correspondent Trevor Eaton will also be reporting from the much-famed MTS Center in sunny Winnipeg, Manitoba.
I am going to consume an alarming number of greasy burgers during the entire filming of this episode.
Greg, you know what Mother said about the fast food.
Yeah, Tone, yeah, I know, but they're just so darn tasty.
Okay, while my soon-to-be pleasantly plump brother leaves to consume his burgers, let's talk hockey. In today's news, the 2014 Canadian Olympic roster has been announced. With names such as Rick Nash and Jeff Carter, one can wonder and speculate where names like Greg, Tony, and Father Peterson were left in the mix. Each one Timbit League stars and Timbit champs from 1973 through to 2014, I mean for serious. Greg and I have played at Naden for 13 years now. We've played at Wanda Fuka for a long time now, after securing the Dunsmuir Cup for 2013 to 2014 season. It is an emotional experience for the entire Esquimalt community for the Petersons to not make the team. I think it's time we spoke with our handsome field correspondent, former ECHL hopeful, Trevor, or as now goes by the name Travis Eden. Travis, are you there?
Thanks, Tony. On an amazing Winnipeg night, we're here as the Jets are home to the Philadelphia Flyers. Why don't we scalp a pair of tickets for my cameraman and me to get into the game and see how things are shaping up?
And now up to the blue line, back to catching. Salami is ready at the Flyers net, and it's another goal for Winnipeg, their 9th of the game.
And here we are. Jets leading an amazing 9-0 against the Flyers.
Thanks, Trevor. Looks like quite an exciting game shaping up. Not unlike the Hartford Whalers' amazing 1994 season. It's Burger O'Clock, and that time of the show where we check on my portly and pale brother Greg.
Tony, when you're done the show, you have to pick me up from the hospital.
All right, Gregory. We are ready to receive your stool sample. Why didn't we remove those soiled trousers of yours?
Moving on, it's time for Coach's Corner. That time where you typically change the channel and see what else is on. Perhaps a rerun of Dawson's Creek is on. You may go ahead. Okay kids. I'm Coach. Don't forget that, in my hands here, I have the much anticipated list of top 10 players. We begin this fateful journey with a young Edmontonian defenseman, starting out with a young Zarli Zalapski, member of the ultimately failing 1988 Canadian Olympic hockey team, proving that if you're not first you're last. Or in their case fourth, moving up the list, to number. Well, I don't think we quite found 10 amazing players, but next up, yes. Rotten Ronnie Francis. He carried the Hartford Whalers nearly on his own for a good portion of his hockey career. A legend, Unky Ulf Samuelsson. Another stunning prospect from Hartford. From the armpit of Canada, Sarnia, Ontario, we have winger Pat Verbeek, childhood hero of a young Trevor Eden, among others. And now friends, this is where things get real serious. At number 1 on our list tonight, from Marblehead, Massachusetts, a town known as the birthplace of the U.S. Navy. Born only 130 miles from Hartford, where our dear Whalers once played. Rockin' Corey Schneider, former Manitoba Moose, current Dirty Ginger. After an ultimately horrible tenure with the Vancouver Canucks, Corey is now back on the East Coast. This concludes Hockey Night in Canada for tonight. Keep your stick on the ice, friends. And thanks for watching.